Hey, what's up, YouTube? Back with another video. This Enoch 777. Y'all stay out the way, stay focused and balance. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the love, the support, and the comments. Thank y'all for watching my content. I got on a little Dragon Ball Z shorts too. But anyways, I had no title for the video, but I did wanted to go ahead and talk about something right quick, what a lot of you don't actually know about at this point. So once I make the video, guess what? You will be able to see it past the physical. I wanted to talk about what is taking place behind the stars, the rain, the lightning, and the thundering. What is actually happening that is past everything that we know at this time. So let's start. So NASA already lied to y'all about outer space and how it works and what it is. They also told you that you need a spaceship, a physical spaceship, metal spaceship to go to these places, which is a lie. That's what they need. We do not need that. We have the body. We can already travel there to these places. It's not far away. It's not decades, centuries, millions, thousands of miles away. The sun and the moon, the stars, the planets is not far away. This is the truth. So with already knowing that information, let's start to make more connections. So if you believe in a firmament, whatever you believe in, you do not have to. But if there is a dome, right, this is where the stars are stationary. This is why they say the sky is the limit. Because the stars, they are not past that yet. They are in place, waiting. So you have that. Then you have the waters above, outer space, which is not a vacuum. It's made of water. Then you have where you can actually go at, if you want to call it the afterlife, and the portal, the gate that opens up. So whenever you see a little bit of stars in the sky, this is because certain stars, whenever a retrograde happened, a portal actually opens up, and this is their way to be able to go to the other side. So right when that happened, then time passes. Now you have other stars that fill up the sky and take their place. So what is a star? We are made of stars. We are the universe. So if this is correct, that must mean that the stars are simply people, ancestors that passed away. They went up to their highest point. So whenever you see or hear about a shooting star, this is a physical star that has made it to one part of the sky and they completed that particular stage. So this takes me back down to the grave, the cemetery, the burial ground. What is happening when a person is dead? Well, in ancient Kemet, right, they knew about the afterlife. They knew how important it was. Their whole human life was based off getting to the afterlife. That's all they cared about. Upon death, your soul needed to recognize the body in the face. Because if it couldn't, then it wouldn't be able to actually go back inside of the body. It would just be lost, flying around. So when nighttime reaches, this is where the soul leaves the body. And you see the star traveling up there in the sky. So around nighttime, this is where they begin to make their journey to the afterlife. We even can look at it in the way of the sun traveling across the sky. A journey, right? In the daytime. So with the shooting star, with the soul leaving the body in the nighttime, if they do not make it past a certain part in the afterlife, then whenever the sun rises, then their soul goes back inside of the dead body and it waits until nighttime occurs. Then it tries this over again. It keeps trying to beat the game and beat it and beat it until it completes the final level. That is what is actually taking place. Now, let's get to the Luciferian story. What I made a video about the devil and him getting booted out of heaven, which that has something to do with some of us. But this is me saying that certain beings were already up there, out there. They didn't have a body yet. And whenever they did get to that particular spot that they were in, that high point, then something happened. All of a sudden, they got booted out. And it comes in a form of lightning. It comes in a form of thundering. Thunder, think about it. It hits the ground and go boom. Lightning, it strikes and it falls down to the earth. That is what is actually taking place. What you are not being told by your government. Yes, they are messing with the weather, but not 100%. I don't think. Even with raining is another way of the heavens cleansing itself past the weather control. So those individuals that were there in those high places, whenever they fell down and stuff like that, boom, it purifies and cleanses itself. Anytime you see a meteorite or hear about a meteorite, this is a real spaceship made out of real material, not the fake metal, nothing from the draconian reptilians. This comes from our ancestors. So this is why you see those rocks crash landing on Earth, creating a giant crater and a hole in the surface. They crash landed, meaning there are beings that are not from here, that they are not telling us about, and some of them are us. It's obvious at this point. So what I just did was told you how all that stuff is working up there. So the next time you walk outside and you're looking up in the sky and you see these planets, what they are talking about, planets are actual souls. If you didn't know that by now, you can look through the scope and see it. That's what they are. So the next time you look up there and you see outer space, just know outer space is also inside of yourself. But what you have been told is a lie. And whenever those events happen, this is me saying that those people come from those places and they come here. And other than that, it is a lot of stuff that is more than what meets the eye with us being here. Anyways, this Enoch 777. Peace. I'm out.